Kyle Walker seems to have been close to signing for Manchester City for the whole summer, and at the time of writing, his £50 million move to the Etihad appears to have been greenlit. In Kieran Trippier, Spurs would seem to have a ready-made replacement already in the squad, but how do the two compare? Trippier won 83.3% of his matches for Spurs in the Premier League, compared with Walker's 63.6%, but while Kyle Walker started 31 of his 33 appearances, Kieran Trippier started only 6 of his 12 games. Walker was clearly the preferred choice, and as one of the most talented right-backs in the league, it's not hard to see why. Creatively, both Walker and Trippier made 5 assists. While Walker created 34 chances and Trippier 9, they were chances that were not turned into goals. By minutes played though, Trippier is ahead both for assists and creation of chances. Of course, you could argue that with 6 of Trippier's appearances coming as a substitute, he took to the field for half of his matches with Spurs playing a tiring opponent, affording him the opportunity to get forward and create more. Indeed, Walker was fractionally more accurate with the ball in passing and crossing, perhaps lending weight to that thesis. However, Trippier made more crosses, significantly more, in terms of his time on the pitch, completing a successful cross every 81 minutes or so, compared to Walker's every 208 minutes. This suggests that Walker's interplay to create works better on the ground, whereas Trippier's works more from crossing. The eye would tell you the same thing had you watched much of Spurs last season. Lastly, defensively, the two players seem pretty comparable in the two main metrics easily available. Trippier tackles more often, Walker intercepts more often. This again would suggest that Walker's style is more aggressive, pushing forwards more to seize the initiative while Spurs press high in the early stages of the game. Whereas by the time Trippier comes on, Spurs have perhaps lessened the press and have to tackle more often. What is clear is that Trippier has the potential to take up Walker's creative mantle, though whether he can sustain this as a starter rather than as more of an impact substitute remains to be seen. Defensively, both players are very sound, though Spurs push their fullbacks so high up the pitch that perhaps their attacking attributes are more important. Trippier's emphasis on crosses might add a dimension to Spurs' play down the right that gives an option should the tight, quick passing approach break down. But whatever happens, Trippier can stand in for Walker. He might not be quite as good, but he's definitely worth putting some faith in as the season starts.